Morning everyone. Take 3 on trying to film my journals this morning. Talk about having no luck. I've got a new camera, a new phone before Christmas, and I've not filmed with this phone before, and for some reason with my tripod and everything, at the moment it looks to be filming this upside down and I can't work it out. Hopefully I'll be able to edit it later and get it right, but if not, this will probably never even get to YouTube. Right. First of all, I've got 2 journals to share here with you today, both either a little bit early or a little bit late, depending on what sort of a person you are. This is a Christmas journal, which is called Arthur Rackham's Christmas, and as the name of the title, it's basically a dark, sort of more grungier Arthur Rackham style Christmas rather than your cutesy little Santa Claus. And this other one is a winter woodland kit, and as it's still February, it's winter still in my book, so the Christmas one I'm either very late or very early, but I'll flick through that one later. This first one I want to show today to you is my winter woodland one, and it's used most of the in fact I think all of the digitals are from Artymaze's winter woodland kit, which I absolutely love. It is so wintry, snowy, and it's not Christmas. I just describe it as winter. It measures, where are we up to? 7.5 by 5.5. I think it's got either 64 or 68 pages front to back. I did write it down earlier, but now I can't find my paper. Like I said, it's used mainly the Artymaze Woodland Winter. I've done it using the Amity Bloom style journal, which I took a course a couple of years back now. Sort of changed it a little bit slightly to work for me, but it's mainly a lot of laces, a lot of linens and collaging. The spine here has just got a little button on, a little bit of crochet trim, and the Arty Bloom style journals, they usually have lots of tucks, flips, pockets and things, but I'll go through them as I go through the journal with you. I just hope I'm in frame here. Just move that one completely out of the way, it's distracting me. The front cover is this gorgeous little picture of an owl, and it's on some trees, and I just put a little bit of that, I call it like a snowy voile, which I absolutely love. In fact, I'll take this tag out. This tag I've just put in, I tried to put it into the journal, because I put a little embellishment on, it was getting a bit stuck, so I just sort of do that now with it, and it sort of hangs over the front. The first flip has got a little envelope. It's that long since I've done a journal. I forget how to film. Haven't been really feeling making journals at the moment. I've had a lot going on with in my life. My brother's been in hospital, so that's been a bit worrying. I recently lost my little cat, so that sort of threw me off kilter for a bit, and it's just sort of slowly trying to get back to doing things I love. So that's why I've been a little bit missing in action. I've just got a little bit of paper in here, just for more journaling. There's a little flip here with a fox. Now this fox is not from the kit. I've tried to use some of my Christmas cards. There is actually a few Christmas cards in it, because I do keep most of my Christmas cards, and I either make them into journaling cards or I'll put them into other journals. So that's what I've done with this one, but I just thought it went very well with the kit itself. Here I've got another little tuck spot with just a little bit of some more journaling space. I have tried to leave a lot of journaling space in this, because like I've said before, I like to journal, and if people don't like to journal, they can just add their own embellishments, photos, whatever. Right, where are we now? Here, when you turn it over, there's another flip here. This is still actually the front cover. We haven't got to the journal yet, but there's a little space here for journaling. There's just some book pages and some bits of scraps I've had left over, but they're great for putting little notes and things. I have used a lot of antique linens and laces in this. Have been cutting up my stash. It's time to be brutal and get it used. I've just made a little pocket here. This image I think was from a book, but I just liked it. I thought it looked very wintry, so I've just included that in it. There's a little booklet there for journaling and another journaling card. And look at these little bunnies. How cute are them? Like I said, this kit is absolutely gorgeous. Little owl I've just put on a little, what do you call them? Pin. I'm really not with it today. Here I've just done a little side tuck with a little ticket. I won't actually keep taking all these. They are just basically what you see. More journaling paper, journaling cards. And look at this little squirrel. How cute is that? Once again, love this image. I like this this digital because it's oh now of course my phone's going off. Because I just love it. It's got lots of bunnies in it and snow and trees. Everything I love about the winter. Little doily. Tuck spot here with more journaling cards. Like I said, I have used lots of vintage trims and stuff. Another little pocket there, which actually I forgot to put something in, but you could just put something like that in. More journaling cards and antique lace. I've got actually tons of lace. I've been collecting it for years and years, and I've got a trunk full, and I keep looking at it, and I'm cutting into it. And I'm going to make a few more lace sort of journals in the next couple of months, because really needs using up. It's a shame to have it just lying there. Of course, there's a few trims here that needs cutting, strings, and this lovely stag. And I love the colour palette of this kit as well. There's lots of like icy blues, whites, everything you associate with winter. And Edith Holden January. Some more writing space. Here I've made a little tuck, and I've used a Christmas card, which you could just use for journal. But I really love that card, and like I said, if I can make a use out of it, so be it. Some little Battenberg lace here with tags and some journaling cards. It's surprising, once you get out to making journals, I really had lost my mojo for a bit, and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling inspired, but of lately I can feel it coming back now again. Maybe it's with the arrival of spring and things. It's been quite a long, cold, miserable winter here in the UK, and I'm sort of ready now for brighter days and getting stuck into new projects and things. Another Edith Holden February. How lovely is that? Owl, snow, little squirrel. A couple of tags I've made using, I've just cut little bits out from the kits and just collaged them on. More cards and tags, plenty of lined writing space. I will quickly flick through this because I've got my Arthur Rackham Christmas journal to go through yet, and I didn't really want to do two separate videos for them. There's a little envelope here with a journaling card behind. This is the centre now of it. Another one of those little, is it Battenberg laces? Or I don't think it is, but whatever. It was a nice, really linen piece, like a tablecloth I've just cut up. More journaling cards. Yeah, more journaling cards, and I've put plenty of these little scraps I had left over, which are great for writing, and when you finish them you can just take them out and replace them with other ones. This is for sale, and I've listed it into my Etsy shop, so if anybody's interested, it's in there in my Etsy shop, Bohemian Rhapsody GB. Two little more journaling cards, some more of this Battenberg lace trim. These stags are beautiful. Plenty of writing space. Little small envelope. To the side of Edith Holden. This actually I don't, oh yes it is in the kit. Yes, I thought it was something, a different kit, but no it is. And I love these Edith Holden blue tits. Coming up towards the back of it now, and I've just got some writing paper, journaling cards, tag, little side pocket. You get all these side pockets and tags within the Woodland winter kit, which I think I'll be using this for many years. This was another January scene, winter scene, which I just thought was lovely. Some tea-dyed paper. And the very back of it now, I've just made a little pocket with journal. I won't take them all out because there's several journal cards, paper and little tags and things to write on. And the back here, I've just used another Christmas card, which I just thought was too lovely to throw away. It's a beautiful image of a little cottage, and I could live in that cottage there. Little rabbits, owls, it's just really, really pretty. And it flips open here, which I could use again for either sticking some photos in or writing or whatever you'd want to use it for really. So that's my first one, which is my Woodland winter one. Now I started this one, this Arthur Rackham one, I think in November, but I just haven't been, I don't know, just haven't been in the mindset, and with Christmas and everything you get busy. And I love Christmas journals, and I always say I will make more, but I tend to always be a little behind with them. So I've made it now and it's ready for next year, but I have also listed this in my Etsy shop as well. But I've got a little Tim Holtz jingle there, and I attached some bells on, which I do think a Christmas journal, you have to have bells and it has to jingle. So, but my inspiration for this was I found a book in a charity shop called Arthur Rackham, A Christmas Carol, and it's basically the Christmas Carol story by Charles Dickens, but it was all illustrated by Arthur Rackham, and I absolutely loved it. I had planned to use some of the pages out of it, but it was just too nice to cut up, so I'm like keeping it now. But I did find the same images on Mrs. Cogg's Etsy shop, and I think it's just called Arthur Rackham, A Christmas Carol, so that was good. It meant I didn't have to cut up my book. So the front image now is one of these Arthur Rackham Santas, and I love this Santa because I think he's skinny for a start off, which he's not the cutesy ho 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 Santa that we normally see on images, but I just like him because he's darker and he looks more I don't know, he looks, I think, very authentic, and he's got these little children or fairy things coming out of his cloak, and they're just, the Arthur Rackham, I love his art anyway. He's just a lot darker, I think. I've just put some card which I've just put some gold, I can't remember anything today, what's it called? Gilding wax on it. This is a fabric Arthur Rackham which I printed off. It's just got some gold trim, some cheesecloth, a bit of sparkle, because Christmas has to sparkle a little, doesn't it? Now inside I've just put a side pocket. Won't pull everything out, but it's got a few library cards, a couple of tags, journaling cards, and I think these little side pockets are great for Christmas if you're writing your lists, because I have a Christmas journal I reuse every year. I just replace the cards, add fresh paper in it for my Christmas lists and stuff. The first image is, there is some Artymaze Christmas kits in there, but Artymaze has got so many lovely Christmas kits, I'm not sure which they are. I've just sort of used little bits of scraps up that I've had in my little Christmas folder where I keep my scraps. But this one, I love this image. It's like a little Santa going back up in the chimney. But once again, I think Arthur Rackham's imagery is very dark and I love it. These both are Artymaze. Just done a couple of tags here with Let It Snow on. It's just little bits of various red twine and stuff throughout. Here I've just made a little envelope which I've just collaged up with various bits of scraps, and there's some blank journaling cards and tags in here which can be used. Most of these scraps are Artymaze Christmas kits. Little envelope here which has got some more blank cards, journaling cards, and this obviously looks to be Scrooge's office. I love The Christmas Carol, the actual book, the films. I watch them and read them religiously every year. More writing space. Here I've just put a little, made a little booklet which you could put papers, lists, things in. And this is when obviously the ghost of Jacob Marley first appears to Scrooge. But I love it, it's very dark. A little bit of fabric here. I had this fabric a few years back and I always loved it, and it's all gone now. This is a kit and I'm not sure whose it is, but if anybody's interested, I did buy it a while back. I will let them know, but it's very, it's got nice, it looks very snowy and it's got a big full moon. Here I've got a couple of journaling cards and just a little bit of embossed card I've done, and I've just rubbed over it with some gold gilding wax. That's a beautiful page I love that. These are Artymazes, I know that for a fact. Some music paper, more writing space, a little bit of fabric there to just hide any secret presents you were buying. A couple of bits of journaling cards here. That image is lovely with all the like the ghosts and everything flying through the air. Some fir trees, pine trees. Little side tuck there with this is obviously the party, I think, at Fezziwig's Christmas party. I've just put some little bits of gold foil throughout it as well, just to make it sparkle a bit. Another tag. Seems very strange sort of doing a Christmas journal in the end of February, but it'll soon come around again. It has a habit of doing that, doesn't it? Here I've just got some little journaling cards, some tags. I know these tags are definitely Artymaze, but I love them because I think they're quite wintry, dark, without being too Christmassy. Another little tuck spot there which I've done with embossed card. Yeah, these are definitely our Mrs. Coggs images. Once again, there's that lovely Santa, and I've just made this into like a little secret writing spot, which I don't want to undo it, but there's writing underneath and you can just hide over what you're writing. Another envelope there. I said I wasn't going to pull it out, but it's just got some journaling cards and bits of excess paper in it, and I just sort of pinned it in there to just keep it out of the way. It's also a good little place for keeping receipts and things what you may have to return after Christmas. Oh, I'm still saying that Christmas word in February. Some more journaling cards, tags. Feeling very spring-like now. I think I shall be starting on some spring journals, and I just feel like something to get me in the mood for spring, and I've 1001 jobs to do in the garden, but at least it'd be nice to see some brighter and lighter days. I said back here there's plenty of writing space, more journaling cards, tags, some tuck spots. Another one of these little secret writing spaces, what do you call them? And that's it now, just coming to the end of the journal. Got another little tuck spot here at the back with some like Hessian. Bought that ages ago, it was black, and I only found it recently, but I thought I'll find a use for it. And a couple more booklets and journaling cards. I said they're all Arthur Rackham inspired. The cover is fabric, but I've put a padding in it, some wadding, So it's got a very nice scrunchy feel to it. It feels nice when you hold it and cosy. And it does jingle. So that's my 2 journals now. And I feel as though I'm back in the groove of making journals. Hopefully now I'm feeling motivated to continue. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I hope you're doing okay. And I'll talk soon. Take care. Bye.